I'm editing so much now. It's like you know when there's like that. There'll be a character in a show that like gets bullied at school for being scrawny, and so when they're older they're like the big. It's because you guys always made the joke about me not editing anything. It's like now I've decided I need to edit everything all the time, just to show you,
just to prove something, or like not necessarily the scrawny guy that becomes the big tough one, but the scrawny guy who goes on to be like Bill Gates.
Yes,
or like the most richest, powerful tech wizard in the world, like, flashing off.
Tim Berners-Lee. Who invented the World Wide Web? We live.
We are.
We're going on about God himself, Tim Berners-Lee.
We should be live. We didn't check anything, but it all looks like it's going. I didn't grab the moose.
The moose. That's just Swedish for mouse.
I did works then. So I can click that, and yes, it looks like we are all live. And...
theoretically.
That looks like it's all good, but that got quite loud.
That did get quite low. It is turning up a bit. Should I put it to 0? We'll see where that leaves us. Or is that a bit quite?
It's quite.
I'll put it about 1:30.
1:30.
Oh, that's that peaked a bit as well.
Oh shit.
We'll put it 12:30.
12:30.
Lunchtime.
Maybe.
I'm going to move into the mic a little bit.
Maybe 1:30. Where's that quote from? Doesn't matter, because we are back. Finally, for all the channel, I've mentioned so many times, the channel's on a slow period, won't go into it again, but it is the 60th anniversary. It's 2 days after the 60th anniversary, but it's the day or the night of the 60th anniversary
day of the night
of the Doctor.
Do you actually know what the episode's called?
No.
Okay, well I won't tell you then.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know, should we get into that now, or should we watch a couple of these before, and then we'll do like an intro for the 60th episode?
Yes.
We'll just keep an eye on the time. So is it down there? Cool. My bottle of lube is like directly in front of the time, so I can't.
17:42.
Yeah.
What was I?
Insight into my life at the moment.
Is that? Would it make time go quicker?
Time's a little bit more slippery at the moment.
What was I going to say? Oh yes,
eases me through the vortex.
Hello. Welcome to Goggle Vision.
Welcome to Goggle Vision.
Because you said people don't watch if we don't do that.
Yeah, I've heard that on YouTube people say that people will click off if they don't say hello and welcome to whatever.
I think a tight intro is important. I don't think it matters if you.
I know.
Necessarily.
It's just my habit of us blabbing on before just going into it, but we never tend to.
I was going to say, it is because it's the 60th, as we've mentioned. That's what all this stuff is around, isn't it? So,
what this or just on
the specials that we're going to watch?
Oh yes, on the screen. So you should just about be able to see it a little bit here on this monitor. The idea is that I've filtered it all for copyright, so you're gonna have to, if you really want it good, clear quality, find the videos yourself, sync them up, do all that. The same with the main episode we watch in just under an hour's time, because it's live and I don't really want to get it like cut out midway through a live thing. I will, like I said, channel's on a slow down period, but I will try to get like a properly edited version of this out before Christmas.
2026.
2026. Yeah, but we're going to start with, what was it? Tales from the TARDIS. I keep wanting to say Tales of the TARDIS.
Tales of the Unexpected.
I keep wanting to say Meanwhile in the TARDIS, but those were the short minisodes.
As we discovered when we tried to
find it. So we're going to do a couple of these now, and then probably finish them, because we're not going to have time for all of them. Yeah. We'll finish them after the 60th.
Do we want to watch The Children in Need one before the 60th?
Yes. Yeah. So about 5-10 minutes before, that's what I was going to say into it, 5-10 minutes before the 60th, which is going to be at 6:30.
Let's make it 15, because we're gonna talk about things as well.
We're going to talk, yes, just in case, just to be on the safe side. We will watch okay, so then, because it's only about 5 minutes, The Children in Need special. You said you'd seen it?
Yeah.
I hadn't. Haven't.
I don't know if seeing it was a spoiler or not, because I don't know what's in the 60th.
Okay.
So
I was mainly going to get into it before we start the 60th, but there are a few tiny things I know. Mainly actor basis and the villain that's returning.
That's pretty much what I know as well.
Okay, brilliant. So we're pretty much on the same.
Oh, and the theme tune. I've listened to the theme tune.
I haven't listened to the theme tune, so that's going to be cool.
Marigold's back, isn't he?
I know you're a music core as well, so
I'm a total music slut.
you would have looked that up purposely, whereas I'm like, oh, I'm going to avoid that until the episode because I would rather get my reaction to it. You're a music whore, I'm a camera whore.
Yeah.
I like having all my experience.
If there's one thing I love, Ozzy, it's. I was going to say it's the muff, but there's no muff.
There's no muff on it. No.
Never mind.
I've got one of the round muffs that you can, the like muff shields.
Oh, pop guard.
Yeah.
Pop filter.
I've got one of them somewhere.
Oh, Papa filter.
Oh, Papa filter. Okay, so should we? Yeah, let's. Tales from the Tardis.
So we're watching these on.
Do we want to, a
YouTube channel called Monarchetype Email, which is a really cool name. I like it a lot.
So shout out to them for having uploaded the it seems to be the companion clips because we went to iPlayer, we checked, and it was the whole fucking episode, the whole and we can't sit. We haven't got time for that. We just want. Plus, we are again slowly in our own time watching through the classic series on this channel.
Yes.
I've got the fourth part of the Romans. I'm halfway through editing.
They're all on fucking iPlayer now as well. I just realised.
So it'll be much easier for us.
Yeah.
To,
wow. I'm still buying my DVDs though.
I know. It's for the collection.
Yeah, exactly.
There's bits
Lawrence
in the way,
III.
but my collection is literally behind your
I'm a
head.
bit.
That's my classic collection. So no, let's go. Do we want to watch them in order of the Doctor? Or do we want to just pick and choose order that we want?
I think let's watch them in order.
In order of each Doctor.
Because otherwise you have to decide things. And
So it would be Vicky and Stephen. Then it would be Jamie and Zoe. Then Clyde and
that's confusing, but yeah.
Joe.
I think we'll just take Joe then, I guess.
Then there's no one for the fourth Doctor. Then we've got 5, 6, and 7.
Well,
to start.
Time to get moment of sadness about Elizabeth Sladen there. She'd have been all over this.
Had to remind. Now you see, that's what they should have done. Is rather than having Clyde and Joe, have Clyde, maybe Luke and Rani with Tom Baker.
Oh, he's not.
But he was Sarah Jane's Doctor, wasn't he?
Yeah. I was about to say he's not a companion, but there are other doctors in it.
Yeah.
I think Tom Baker's probably a bit old to be gallivanting around the TARDIS.
Yeah, shame. The extractor fan in the bathroom next door has kicked in, so apologise if you can hear that. Let's just go. Oh. I've seen the thumbnails and stuff.
A Fluid Link. I just watched the Daleks earlier, the colours version. Oh. Watch it.
Doctor, where are you? Doctor?
She does look like Vicky, doesn't she? It's funny that.
I wonder why! There he is, old Blue Peter himself. He was the one on Blue Peter, wasn't he? And kiss.
I'm dreaming. You are the chemist. Look at you, you look so weak.
When I left the Doctor, I did become a king.
Oh. Spoilers, we haven't got to that bit yet. We're on the first Doctor at the moment.
To grow honest in the hills, I'm a farmer.
You look great on it. No, you do, Vicky. The years have been good to us.
Oh, I've had the most marvellous life. Children. Grandchildren.
All the payment from the Doctor Who DVDs.
I've got my little sister back.
And she's right over here.
Look at this place. I can't believe we're back in the TARDIS.
All the different roundels from different eras.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got so much to tell him. Troilus, Speacial, all the things I never thought to have done to him. To say thank you.
Vicky, this might.
It would have been cool if they could have maybe got David Bradley in to do this one.
Yeah.
Of course it is Tardis.
I know it's not quite the same connection as if it had been like the actors with their actual.
Doctor, where are you?
Hey, be careful, Vicky. We're not used to this sort of thing now. It might be some kind of trap.
Don't be such a spoilsport.
Just a little more cautious these days. Older and wiser.
Look, we found this on the beach that day. Don't you remember? I wonder how it got here.
Is that Time Meddler?
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Probably. Oh, there's a console on the roof.
I was just like, up!
Oh,
With the chairs.
I haven't seen Up.
You've not seen Up?
No.
Oh! Oh, highly, highly recommended.
It's a lot of the modern ones I haven't
Yes,
seen.
I do remember that. Helen.
It is about my limit, to be honest. Past that point, not seen it.
Trying to prove to me that the TARDIS was a time machine.
Oh, yes. And there we were in Northumberland in 1066.
Okay, so I have at least seen the episode they're on about.
Yeah.
It's been a busy week. I mean, what with mechanoids, Daleks, you know.
And then there were Vikings and Saxons.
So I don't know how allowed to have this for the audio.
Typical
We want it to be heard a tiny bit on.
Such a long time ago.
Oh, look, little babby TARDIS.
Oh,
Oh, it just seems like
it's like a real spider.
Yeah.
Spiders coming from the floor.
Remember? And then the doctor and I thought we were all alone.
And then I guess it goes into the
Ah.
episode.
Well, that was a short episode.
Yeah. Well, they really did edit that down, didn't they?
Oh, they're old. They fell asleep.
Looking at the size of the TARDIS now, I think the Doctor must have lost his own dimensional control.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's what they did to the monk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Careful, Vicky. You know the Doc won't want you looking through his stuff.
Would you look at that? This proves it's the doctor's TARDIS. I bet the monk is still looking for it.
No,
It's
that's
original
actually
packaging.
this TARDIS' dimensional
Yeah.
controls. They just pull it out. And
We ran into him again. Happy how the Doctor left him stranded.
So jealous.
Jealous? Of what?
You had other adventures with the doctor after I left?
You were in love with Troilus. You wanted to stay.
No, I don't
So
regret
spoilers.
one single minute.
I'll forget it.
Yeah.
So,
We're not going to get to those episodes for like another 5-6
No.
years. So.
it's no one else.
You can say that again.
He rescued me. I was an orphan and he became my family. I became the granddaughter he lives.
He was very fond of you. He talked to you for all the time I knew him.
60% of the time he did call you Susan. but-
Yeah.
He thought you'd found your life in Troy and were happy.
Oh, Troy.
Maybe he thought turning up again in a
Is that the bloke she married? No, I'm
police
joking.
Yeah.
case for you.
Is she,
There's a space helmet in the
You
background.
never saw him. He's a
what's her
wily
name?
old
The face that launched 1,000 ships from Troy.
Oh,
can't remember
Watching
her
name.
us
Ah.
monitor some.
Was it Diana or something? Not that Diana.
Doctor! Come out, wherever you are.
The Doctor has got to be here somewhere.
Some of the old.
He's as much a part of the TARDIS as this is.
He's more than that, Stephen. He's part of us. From the very first moment we each met him, don't you feel it?
I did. The day I left him, when we said goodbye, something in his eyes said, this was never goodbye.
It's great bye.
It's.
It's why we're here. So we can all be
I don't
together.
know. I was going to
again.
try and make a joke about it. The Doctor coming back for revenge, but no one ever truly leaves the Doctor.
He will not allow it.
Remember how he picked up Ian and Barbara?
In the whole universe at this moment, it would be to see Where else could a wish be more powerful?
Than in the Tardis. Oh, Vicky. Let's make that wish.
It's the TARDIS saying, "You only get 3 wishes. I cannot bring anyone back from the dead."
Well, not twice anyway.
Oh yeah, good point. Maybe I can, but ignore that.
We have to go to another planet and wish on their TARDIS to bring someone back again.
Oh. I didn't get the Dragon Ball reference at first because the TARDIS actually did bring Grace back from the dead in the movie.
Ah.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Jamie and Zoe.
Zamie and Joey.
So I remember Jamie a lot more than I do Zoe.
I don't think I've seen any of... I don't think I've seen any Second Doctor episodes, you know?
No?
No.
I seen a couple, and I've seen the 2 Doctors, where Jamie and 2 mix with 6
And I
Perry.
don't think I've seen that one either.
Tardis, in a manner of speaking.
Zoe?
Zoe?
Hello, Jamie.
Zoe!
In the nicest
Okay.
possible way, he does look like he's been played by Harry Enfield. Sorry, good. What were you going to say?
I think...
I forgot for so long.
Oh, okay.
Just forget. The Time Lords.
Oh!
I was about to
I do
mention.
know that.
I was about to mention.
Here,
Or, you know, I know it now that they've reminded me.
every adventure, every story, every single moment.
But how did it get here? And where's the Doctor?
He'll be out there somewhere in the stars. But I don't think this is for him. I think this is meant for us.
I missed them every day of my life.
Make sure you clean it before you start playing it, though. Like, without residue.
What's he been doing with it?
I wasn't even going down that route. Arigato.
Undo it.
One last gift from the Doctor.
If you unscrew the top of the recorder, like, the Doctor pours out like a genie.
Trying to keep up with him.
But don't you have a family?
Aye. 5 daughters.
Fucking ate him.
And 19 grandchildren.
19.
Oh.
Aye, not so many anymore.
Well, I
Busy.
have a son, a scientist. I named him James.
I didn't catch how many children he had, though. Maybe he's got 1 child and 19 grandchildren.
Son's a slut.
Did you marry a man from the space wheel?
No, we met on Earth in Australia.
Oh, I've been there. Got shot at.
Oh, we got shot at all the time.
Aye. Well, look at you. Ever so noble.
Oh, presidential.
No, that's the 10th Doctor's companion.
My third in line.
They're making I didn't see which ones, but they are making a lot more animated episodes. So hopefully we'll get the Highlanders at some point, because that's just...
I want to see him. I mean, we will, even if it's not out, we'll do the telly
Yeah.
snappage one.
I saw people like within the... Oh, may I? Thank you very much.
Yes, I was passing.
The Doctor again.
Take a couple.
Sure. But we keep him alive by telling our stories.
Apparently, there are a lot of the missing episodes are not missing. It's just that they were
So,
essentially stolen by BBC employees. They weren't allowed to take them, and so these people are now worried about handing them in because they think they'll be punished.
Okay.
So like, people are saying like, you know,
Cybermen.
Doctor Who experts and that are saying like, I know of like 10 or 20 episodes that are that exist that need to be preserved, but the people don't want to hand them over. So the BBC need to say like, there's an amnesty or something. Because it'd be a real shame if these things if they're not missing.
Yeah.
And then things got worse.
That's right.
Sorry, Jamie and Zoe.
Yeah, sorry guys, we weren't really paying. But we're not quite at your point yet. What episode were they doing?
I don't know.
That was scary. Those clockwork soldiers. Give me the shivers.
Mind robber?
We got away by the
Maybe.
skin of our teeth.
Story of our lives.
I haven't seen them, so I don't know.
I've seen Mind Robber once, but I was
Maybe we
like
should go back there.
13, 14, and it was in like 10-minute parts on YouTube.
Very distinguished.
Who would have thought?
A mind robber once Davros. Don't know why I did it Scottish, that wasn't right.
We can't stay here forever, Jenny. There's people who need us.
Suppose we went back and forgot all over again.
I'm not
Ah.
able to fit a biscuit in.
Whatever this place
Oh, there we go.
is,
Just about.
it's restored our memories. For good.
Stretch the hole.
I think all we need to do, if we want to come back to it, is to close our eyes and remember it.
There's no place like home.
We're in heaven.
What?
Mhm.
I'm a
Oh.
very busy woman.
Oh.
There's no Missy there.
Have time for another
Yet.
story?
Go on then. Ice warriors.
Oh, how can I forget those great lumbering lizards? I poor Victoria screamed her lungs out when she first saw them. I nearly brought down a mountain. What if she's still out there somewhere?
Oh, I bet she is. I wonder if we all come here eventually. All the Doctor's friends.
This is where they come to die.
It keeps them
Sure she
trapped.
He put like goes back and river songs every one of them into like a TARDIS.
Whether they want to or not. Even if they're not at the end of their life.
Doctor's like, yeah, like a demon or genie or something. That's like, once you're a friend of the Doctor, there's no going back.
Is a friend of the Doctor like a friend of Dorothy?
Yeah. What time are we on? Just gone.
1802. We can do one more.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
One more of these, then we'll watch the Children in Need special,
Yeah.
and then we should just be ready for the main event. So why, pray tell, is Clyde here? For
They did meet, didn't they? In
They
Hurricane
did.
Adventures?
I
Yeah.
know.
It's like they had an odd number of companions that could do it, so they had to find someone else. And I guess he's not got much work on at the moment.
No. Just like we don't get time to do all of these tonight anyway, we could always do the rest before next episode of before the second special.
drunk.
True, true.
Less of the junk, Clyde Langer. Oh, hello, darling. Oh, this is amazing.
Joe Grant's Bizarre Adventure.
Kind of looks like the TARDIS. Kind of, not so much.
He's aged well. He still looks practically the same.
Yeah.
You can tell he's like older, but it's my collection.
They've got a collection from the Time Lords they've killed as well. I'd just better say that on camera.
Are you sure? Shouldn't we be careful now?
The one they choose is I don't actually have the third Doctor Sonnet.
Oh.
I've got the fourth.
I like the one with the hazard stripe on it, the black and yellow.
This way. Just hang on to this
I don't know how old this guy is.
Oh, my darling.
About our age. Because they were about our age when we were when it was broadcasting.
I don't know how old they were, because they often cast like 21-year-olds, didn't they, as teenagers?
But I don't know, I think they were around our age because like they might have been a little bit older because it started when we were in like year 10
Right.
and they were all about 14, 15 at that point. So they might have been like a year or two
Oh, yeah, they
younger.
were younger, weren't they? Yeah.
But even then, still probably late 20s.
Daniel Anthony, he is 36.
Oh shit, so no, he's older than us.
Anything is possible.
Fair fucking play.
By the way, I heard. I'm sorry.
Thank you. You know, Cliff would have just, he would have just loved all this weirdness.
I didn't know if they were on about the Brigadier for a second.
Yeah. 2007 it started. She was 20. Sorry.
He was 20 when he was...
So,
When it started, yeah.
tell me how you all are.
Jesus! It's like the oldest of them then.
Ronnie?
Good. Good. Yeah. Just
I'm multitasking, alright, before anyone says.
see as much of each other ops, but when we can. You know, Luke and Sanjay are off doing experiments on the Unit Space Station.
Oh, okay.
Space Station?
Series of my Blood River City comics we're doing in LA.
Oh, that's marvelous. And Ronnie?
She's still marching around,
Oh.
waking everyone up to how much danger we're in with climate change.
She's Anjali Mahindra, isn't she? I reckon is that name.
Making money out of it, they're stopping it.
She's 2 years older than us, Rani.
Right.
So she was 17 when it started then.
Okay.
She's so like Sarah Jane in so many ways.
And Luke's 1 year younger than us.
But when you
That might have been why I would... I had a crush on him when I was a kid, so I would have looked him up back then.
It's the old days.
So he's by far and away the oldest. Arclight.
He's been doing well for it. Fair play to him.
I say by far and away it's 3 years, and then it makes a difference 17 to 20, doesn't it?
I miss my doctor. Especially now.
How many doctors did you know?
Oh, more than most. Oh,
She'd know a lot.
once. Well, no, 3 all at once.
Yeah, because she met the first 3.
Mm.
No, but yeah, it was Joe that was in the 3 Doctors.
People were vanishing.
Oh, this might be the story they're on about 3
How it all
Doctors.
started. And something was coming for the doctor.
And then a foreigner found it.
Supper ready?
I've not seen the 3 Doctors, so I don't know the context.
We have.
Oh, have we?
It,
Oh, okay.
it was back before we were doing visual reactions, and it was the
okay.
Tit TV room.
I don't remember it then, put it that way.
Okay, we'll get back to it one day.
I remember the 5 Doctors really well. I've seen that a few times, I think.
The older you get,
That's always one I think of.
people give us.
the 3 Doctors, the replacement Doctor, and the one stuck in the time vortex.
I love
The one stuck in Shada,
yeah.
the one unreleased.
The same way
Yeah.
that I loved Cliff. I wish the doctor was here now. You know, help me pick up the pieces. I love
Talking about Cliff really makes you understand the scale of... Is that scale of things? The scale of Cliff? Never mind.
I knew where you were going.
It's a bit sheer, wasn't it?
I've lived too long. I've seen too much to be wrong. And that's why I'm telling you now. You have got to tell her.
Tell who? What?
Clyde. Don't play games
Oh,
with
we're
me.
getting some shipping action.
Rani, yeah.
No.
I think they were shipping them back in the show as well, though.
I can't remember, man.
We're not time.
I do. Like Sarah Jane Adventures was. I preferred that over Torchwood.
I did watch it, but like I just can't... I watched it when it came out, and I can't remember it. That's the...
I've rewatched it since I got the box set.
Oh, my darling. I saw it every time the two